Welcome to the review of Problem Children Are Coming From Another World, aren't they? Now onto the episodes. Problem Children Are Coming From Another World, aren't they? Begins with Izuyoi stopping a group of delinquents from attacking a boy. Izuyoi, you and Asuka receive a letter. The trio gets transported to another world. The trio meets a bunny girl named Black Rabbit. Black Rabbit tells the trio about the world known as Little Garden and the gift games. The trio plays a game with Black Rabbit. The trio clears the game. Izuyoi runs away. Black Rabbit chases after Izuyoi. Black Rabbit's master Jin shows Asuka and you around Little Garden. Black Rabbit finds Izuyoi. Izuyoi defeats a water god in a gift game. Jin and Asuka learn that you has the ability to communicate with animals. Black Rabbit retrieves a water tree sapling. Jin, Asuka and you are confronted by a man named Galdo as a leader of another community. Problem Children Are Coming From Another World, aren't they? Ends with Izuyoi questioning Black Rabbit. Seems like a crazy loli clad in Japanese clothing. Begins with Black Rabbit telling Izuyoi that their community needs help. The group learns that Jin's community was challenged by a demon lord and lost and became known as the No Names. The trio decides to help out the No Names. The group learns that Galdo's community uses corrupt methods to get gift games. Asuka challenges Galdo's community Forest Garo to a gift game. Black Rabbit and Jin takes the trio to a trading community known as Thousand Eyes. The trio meets Shiroyasha. Shiroyasha brings the group to one of her game boards. Yu takes on Shiroyasha's Griffin challenge. Yu completes the challenge. The trio acquire gift cards from Shiroyasha. The trio explores the destroyed lands of the No Names. Seems like a crazy loli clad in Japanese clothing. Ends with Galdo getting the beast gift from a vampire. Sounds like we're doing all sorts of stuff in the bath together. Begins with the No Names acquiring their own water source. Asuka, you and Black Rabbit hang out. Members of Forest Garo sneak into the No Names community. Izuyoi stops the members. The members ask Izuyoi for help in defeating Galdo. Izuyoi props up Jin to take the challenge. Izuyoi explains to Jin why he did that. Jin informs Izuyoi that a former member of the No Names became a slave and a future prize of a gift game. Asuka, Yu and Jin begin the gift game against Forest Garo and Galdo. Yu gets injured. Asuka defeats Galdo. The No Names win the gift game. Sounds like we're doing all sorts of stuff in the bath together. Ends with the No Names meeting with the former members of Forest Garo. It seems some pervert is after Black Rabbit. Begins with Black Rabbit telling Izuyoi about the former member of the No Names Leticia, who is also a demon lord. Izuyoi, Asuka, Jin and Black Rabbit meet with Leticia. Leticia's owner Laius meets with Shiroyasha to inform her that Leticia's gift game is cancelled since they found a buyer. Leticia and Izuyoi compare their strength against each other. Members of Perseus arrive. The members turn Leticia to stone and leave. Izuyoi, Asuka and Black Rabbit visit with Shiroyasha and Laius. Laius offers to trade Leticia for Black Rabbit. Yu heals from her injuries. It seems some pervert is after Black Rabbit. Ends with the No Names challenging Laius to a duel with gift game orbs. The oath seems to be beyond the stars. Begins with the No Names starting the gift game against Perseus. Asuka attacks some of the guards with a water tree. Izuyoi takes an invisible helmet. Jin hides. Yu gets attacked by an invisible guard. Izuyoi defeats the invisible guard. Izuyoi and Jin confront Laius. Laius summons the demon lord named Algol to fight in his place. Algol turns everyone but Izuyoi, Jin, Black Rabbit and Laius into stone. Izuyoi defeats Algol. Izuyoi defeats Laius. The No Names remove Perseus's flag and take back Leticia. The oath seems to be beyond the stars. Ends with the No Names celebrating their victory. Looks like the Problem Children are participating in a festival. Begins with the No Names learning about a festival. Izuyoi, Yu, Asuka, Jin and Riri meet with Shiroyasha. Shiroyasha informs the group that the festival is for Sandora of Salamander to take the throne. The group accepts a request from Shiroyasha. The group arrives at the northern wall. Black Rabbit catches up to the group and chases after Izuyoi and Asuka. Shiroyasha asks you to join in a gift game. Leticia stops Asuka. Izuyoi and Black Rabbit play a game. Asuka, Leticia and Riri find a fairy. Izuyoi and Black Rabbit's match ends in a draw. Looks like the problem children are participating in a festival ends with officals of salamander meeting with Izuyoi and Black Rabbit. Someone might get all kissy with Asuka in the dark begins with you making it to the finals of a gift game. Sandora decides not to punish the no-names. Sandora speaks to the no-names. Asuka learns that the fairy is from the Rattan Finger community. Shiroyasha warns the no-names of a demon lord attack. Asuka hangs out with fairy. Asuka gets chased by rats. Leticia helps Asuka. Asuka questions her strengths. Someone might get all kissy with Asuka in the dark ends with the group learning that the demon lord Piper of Hamelin controls Rattan Finger. It seems that a great disaster will come with the playing of a flute begins with the finals of the gift game starting. Yu takes on Aisha of the Will-O-Wisp community. Aisha wins the gift game. A new gift game begins with the entire community involved. The players must break the false legend. Demons arrive. Izuyoi fights one of the demons named Vaser. Leticia fights a demon named Pest. Aisha helps out the no-names. Shiroyasha gets stopped from helping the group. It seems that a great disaster will come with the playing of a flute ends with a demon named Rattan playing a flute. It seems that the smell of death that brings about disaster is growing throughout the begins with Black Rabbit suspending the gift game. The groups meet. Pest tells the group that if they join their community the others will be spared. The groups decide to resume the gift game in a week. Some of the community gets sick by Pest. Izuyoi looks into the false legend. The game resumes. The group plans to break stained glass that are a part of the false legend. Pest summons the city of Hamelin. Izuyoi fights Vaser. Black Rabbit and Sandora fight Pest. Rattan attacks the group. It seems that the smell of death that brings about disaster is growing throughout the ends with Asuka helping the group. It seems that the problem children prove who's on top begins with Izuyoi finding out that everyone but Vaser is the false legend. Asuka fights Rattan and Stroms. Asuka defeats Rattan. Izuyoi defeats Vaser. Pest releases more of her power. The group defeats Pest. Salamander community wins the gift game. Asuka names the fairy Meln. Izuyoi confronts a salamander official after learning that they invited the demon lord. It seems that the problem children prove who's on top ends with the no-names returning home and fixing their community. That was problem children are coming from another world, aren't they? Now onto my final thoughts. Starting with the good, the characters all played a part in the series. The story was alright but improved during the final episodes. The only thing I would consider bad was the cliches and some dialogue. Overall I would give it a 6.5 out of 10.